welcome to this week's reading. I'm Tammy, I'm an intuitive energy channel. I'm coming at you from the beautiful sunny New Zealand. I have just got home from the beach. I'm rocking my beach here. It's such a beautiful sunny day here. Been in the ocean, cleansing, so good. So this reading is a timeless reading, and I do believe that all readings are timeless. If they find you and it resonates, then it's for you. As always, if it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. Let it go. That's fine. It's for somebody else. This reading is for January the 15th through to the 21st, 2024, or whenever. So a couple of cards have popped out. The first one from the Healing Waters Oracle, Clear Waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. So this just feels like a big fat yes. So if you are moving into something new, if you're creating something new, if it's a new project, a new home, a new partner, a new business, the answer is yes. This is confirmation that you're on the right path, that maybe you're gaining clarity now, and this is the right time for you to be doing whatever it is that you are embarking on. It feels like it's a good time for opportunity. So remembering to keep your ears and eyes and heart open to any opportunities that might be coming your way. And maybe those opportunities are in places or come through people that you would not expect. And so this is a beautiful time to build on that trust in the universe and open your heart to that. This one also came through from The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So alongside the big fat yes is this stream of love. This love is behind you. It's coming at full force behind you to catapult you onto your path. And if you think about, when the arrow in archery, when the arrow is pulled back and it's tight and there's tension, and maybe that's the time when we almost give up on something. But then when we let the arrow go, it's catapulted forward. And I feel like that is keep going. If things have been challenging, if you've been unsure, if there's been indecisiveness, I feel like now's the time to tap into that stream of love that is supporting your dreams. This one popped out from the Archangel Power Tarot. And I'm going to pull another one from that deck as well, because I just felt called to. The Emperor. The number 4, if that means anything for you, Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, and ambitious plans. So again, alongside, what is it that you're creating, and can you take charge of this situation? Can you be in your I don't want to say masculine energy, because I feel like we're being called to find the balance of the masculine and feminine, but we're not going to get shit done if we don't drop into our masculine energy. So remembering that beautiful dance between the two of the masculine and feminine, and putting these ambitious plans into motion can mean that we need to be efficient, that we need to maybe streamline what it is that we're doing, that we might need to delegate and bring in more people, which would allow us to be in a more stable and, that supportive kind of realm where we have that support behind us of other people. We still feel like we are in charge, we're moving forward, but we don't necessarily have to do all the work ourselves, because that is what leads to burnout, right? So I'm going to pull another one from this deck. Yeah, even the image on this one, Archangel Uriel there, like, you know, it is a he, isn't it? He is sitting, it feels like he's in charge, and so not necessarily he is doing the work, but he is in charge of the situation. So maybe this is a call to bring him, you know, like call in your support team, call in your support network. And we've got 2 here. And yeah, delegate. The word delegate keeps coming through. So I feel like it's a good opportunity to step into that power of delegation, if that's a word. Okay. The 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Cute. I've not had this card before. I haven't seen this card before. There's 3 mermaids there. There's a beautiful ship in the background that looks like it's potentially like coming into port. Archangel Raphael for me, you know, is about that love frequency, that heart, the green heart energy, the heart chakra energy. And so where in your life can you find reasons to celebrate? And this is like when we celebrate the small wins, it kind of keeps us on that path of keeping on moving forward and, you know, keeping that clear vision of what it is that we're trying to create when we celebrate the small wins along the way. So, you know, if you got a new client, celebrate that. If you sold so many courses, celebrate that. If you found a new premises that is like your absolute dream premises for your business, celebrate that. If you and your partner made it to 6 months, celebrate that. If, you know, if it's a new relationship, if, even our children, right? So what's popping in is we used to have in our household, when all of the kids were younger, we used to have a star plate. And this star plate, it was a red dinner plate. And every week, one person in the family would get the star plate. And then everybody would show that person gratitude for who they are, for things that they've achieved, mainly for who they are. And so everyone would have to pay that person that had the star plate a compliment. And it was a beautiful way to teach our children how to be expressive with their emotions, how to pay compliments, how to love on people. And for that one person receiving, how to receive the compliments and how to celebrate you for being you even. Yeah, like take yourself out on a date night. Whatever it is, or celebrate with your friends, you know, bake a cake and celebrate summer or winter if you're on the other side of the world. Like, celebration allows us to drop into the present moment and to reflect on who we are, what it is that we might have achieved. And, you know, like if you went back and thought of all of the things that you have learnt and grown through in 2023, and I can guarantee you, if you're anything like me, there's a lot of things on that list, and maybe they were challenging. So can we celebrate those moments and how far we've come? So this, you know, yeah, celebration is huge, right? And as humans, we're so quick to achieve something and then move on to the next thing without really dropping into the presence and the reflection of what it took within your being to create that, to, you know, to move through that challenge, to whatever it is. So yeah, celebrate you, celebrate those around you, and be open to those around you celebrating you as well. Okay, the next one I'm going to take from the Gateway of Light activation. This is a Kyle Gray deck. So we're going to ask for January the 15th to the 21st, 2024. karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. Beautiful. We are definitely coming to the end of massive karmic cycles, right? On a collective level. So on an individual level, yes, on a personal level, and on a collective level. So what this means is that we don't have to keep playing out the same story, the same programming, the same lineage patterning that's been passed down. We get to choose now. We get to rewrite our story. We get to live our truth. You get to live your truth now. So what is your truth? What is the story that you want to create? What is the story that you want to pass down to your children that maybe has more positive aspects than what you received as a child, what, you know, the programming that you received as a child? Really huge, actually, because I'm just getting like a reference to inner child healing and how sometimes we can be like, oh, but I had an amazing childhood. My parents were amazing. They did great. And yes, of course, they did the best that they could do, but that doesn't stop us from being traumatized by some of the patterning and programming, especially the repression of our expression, the repression of our voice, the repression of our authenticity. These are really, really huge patterns that have been passed down that are now breaking. We're breaking free from them. And so really allowing this energetic clearing to come about within you and your family line, and maybe getting really clear around what kind of story do I want to tell now? Who do I want to be for the generations to come after me? How do I want, you know, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren how do I want them to see me as a person, as my authentic self? So can you be more in your authentic truth? Can you be more expressive? Can you be more open and loving? Can you drop the shields? You know, whatever it is for you, you'll know what it is for you. But it's time to rewrite your story. Beautiful. Okay, next one is from another Kyle Gray deck, the Angels and Ancestors, for January the 15th to the 21st, 2024. It's so weird. I keep wanting to say January 15th to the 24th for some reason. Anyway, we'll say that it's a timeless reading, and maybe you catch this on the 24th and it is perfect for you. So, messages of guidance, love and support for our beautiful collective, all those that see this video in the present and future. Oh, I got one that turned over. Oh, it's the same one that came through for, I'm going to take two. It's the same one that came through for the new moon energy. See beyond your current situation. So, and I feel like that is very intertwined with the karmic board clearing, because if you are currently still in that karma, if you're still in that old story, I want you to believe and to see beyond that story that is currently playing out in your life, that maybe is harsh, that maybe is challenging. And I want you to know that you can go beyond this. Sometimes we don't know how we're going to get to that place, but when we set forth an intention of where we want to be, if it's very, very like stark contrast to where we are, sometimes it can feel like a world apart, right? And I want you to trust and know and believe in the process of the journey. So when we set the intention of, I don't want to be in this, I want to be in this now, and then trust in the process, because personally, I have gone through really challenging times and just like dreaming about this other life that now I get to live, being my authentic truth, being in my voice, being in my expression, being loved for who I truly am. And I didn't know how I was going to get here. And in that process of, it's been like 8 or 9 years, it's been a process of unfolding. It's been a process of releasing layers of myself that aren't serving me anymore. It's releasing, it's been healing my inner child. It's been all of those things. But it's been a journey of taking one step at a time and trusting in the process. And half of that time, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was really just trying to move forward. And the universe just kept opening up opportunity for me to be steered in the right direction. And so I want you to know that you can see beyond your current situation. Don't focus on where you are right now. Focus on what it is that you want to create, and then allow the unfolding. Trust in the process. And I'm going to take one more. High Priest, intend and create. What did I literally just say? This is so amazing. I love this stuff. I'm getting really hot and getting that sweaty mo thing happening again. Okay, so intend and create. Exactly what I just said. Set your intentions and create. Create who you want to be. Rewrite your story. You get to do this. We came here to be creators. We didn't come here to be told who we are, what we should do, how we should do it, what the answer is to, you have the answers within you. So remember who you truly are. Remember your creator power and what you intend on. And again, this was in the new moon energy, which was, our new moon was yesterday here in New Zealand. I'm currently filming this the day after the new moon, which I think we're on the 13th of January. So set your intentions, and that new moon energy was about, I lost my train of thought. Okay, it doesn't matter. It'll come back. Intend and create. I feel like I want this to come out, intend and create, creative power, rewrite your story. It's not coming. Okay, I'm going to pull another one from the Healing Waters Oracle for the 15th to the 21st of January for the collective energies. Well, remember who you are. We have to start remembering who we are. We have to start tapping into that inner wisdom, that innate wisdom within us. Yeah. I'm still trying to remember. It just so escaped me. Okay. From the Healing Waters Oracle, one more for the collective for the 15th through to the 21st of January 2024. The Pearl, Alchemy, the reward at the end from grit to grace. Beautiful image. She's got that beautiful pearl there. Yeah, so the reward at the end. So when we move through the grit of life, the challenges that we may have been faced with in the last 6 to 12 months even, or even in the last couple of weeks, but knowing that when we finally rewrite our story, the alchemy that happens within that, the transmutation of energy that happens in that, is that we bring in more love. We bring in that stream of love that is supporting our dreams on what we're intending, what we're creating. The reward is at the end. So know that it is here. It is coming. It is upon us. So if you can see beyond your current situation of where you currently are at right now, intend on what you're wanting to create, and know that the challenges that you've faced, celebrate those challenges, because please know that you may not have, but hopefully you've learned from those challenges. So celebrate those challenges, celebrate those wins on getting through that grit, and now open up to receive the grace, the reward at the end, the alchemy. You've got this. You've absolutely got this. So this week, the 15th to the 21st of January, that clear vision. And here are your affirmations for the week, January the 15th to the 21st, 2024. I am ready to move forward. All fears, phobias, and karmic patterns and programming is released from my being now. I embrace the power, the clarity, and the potency of what's before me. I say yes to opportunity and step forward. I face my fears and align with love. I accept my experiences as learning opportunities and celebrate how far I've come. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Thank you for watching, and I love you all. Have a beautiful, amazing week. Enjoy the sunshine. If you're in this part of the world where the sun is shining 24/7, we are so blessed. And like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you next week.